Good evening. Please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem and the Dover High School alma mater.
Through the 4 happy years of our pilgrimage, mid saints we love so well. On her name and her fame and her history, we always love to dwell. Loyalty true, we pledge anew. So we sing and we cheer with a song for dear old Dover High.
Please be seated. Good evening and welcome to the Dover High School graduation exercises. I'd like to thank Mr. Hofer for that rendition of the Dover High School alma mater. It sounded like a full chorus was singing, and in his studio he created that for us. So kudos to Mr. Hofer. Thank you. And now please join me in welcoming Maggie Cassano to the stage for her salutatorian address.
Good evening. As Mr. Frank said, I am Maggie Cassano, and I have the privilege of welcoming you to this ceremony. Welcome, fellow graduates and family, faculty, and distinguished guests. First of all, congratulations, everyone. We're graduating. I'm warning you all now that I am not a funny person. This is not going to be one of those funny graduation speeches. And no, I'm not lowering your expectations so that you're impressed later. This is the actual, genuine truth. So I'll keep this short and sweet, and hopefully at least slightly interesting. Now that you've all altered your expectations appropriately, can I also just say that I am so happy that we actually get an in-person graduation, considering the events of the past year. I don't want to dwell on the pandemic too much, because I'm sure most of us are tired of hearing about it, and the majority of our high school experience was fairly normal. I do want to mention it, however, because it makes our achievement so much more special. Managing school in a pandemic was not easy. We all have had new stressors, more responsibilities, and an increased emotional burden. I don't know about you, but I thought virtual school was pretty rough. And yet here we are, graduating despite these challenges. I want to take this opportunity to say that I am so, so proud of us. One of my favorite things about Dover is how small we are. Dover isn't like the stereotypical high school where everyone is confined to different groups. Most of the time, everybody is pretty friendly with each other. Despite our small size, I haven't gotten to know all of you as well as I would like. But I know enough to say that the class of 2021 is full of amazing people, and I have no doubt of our future success. I will always be proud to say that I am a Dover grad. But I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the people that helped us get here. Teachers, thank you. This has been an extraordinarily challenging year, and you have gone above and beyond. You made the best out of virtual teaching and remembered to prioritize our mental health. Thank you for your understanding, hard work, and dedication to our success. To the guidance counselors, thank you for preparing us for our next steps in life. Whether we are going to a college, a technical school, into the military, into the workforce, or following a different path, you provided us with resources and support every step of the way. And while I'm thanking people, don't forget about your friends. I can't even imagine how utterly insane I would be without my friends. Who would I be if I couldn't vent to them or ask their advice? More importantly, if you weren't already aware, I'm a huge introvert and pretty socially awkward, so I'd basically be a hermit without them. Thank you guys for making sure that I actually got out of the house once in a while. Finally, to the parents, thank you. My parents, thank you times a million. Thank you for putting up with all my crazy teenage mood swings. Thank you for supporting my academic journey, for encouraging me to do my best and making sure I could prioritize my schoolwork. Thank you for calming me down every time I freaked out about something that, spoiler alert, turned out to be insignificant. Thank you for weathering the stress of college applications and decisions with me. Giant posters full of pros and cons and all. I would not be where I am today without you. Thank you. Also, to my sister, thank you for not killing me while I was trapped in the house for 6 months with you. I know it was difficult, so I appreciate your self-restraint. Fellow graduates, let's not forget to thank the people that helped us get here, who have always been in our corner, who have pushed us and sacrificed for us so we could get to this point. Whoever those people are, please thank them. With all the help and support we've received, and all the challenges we've worked to overcome, I cannot wait to see what you all will do and how you will change the world. The fact is that there are so many things wrong with our world, our society. But I also wholeheartedly believe that every single person here is capable of doing something about it, of inspiring change and tackling these problems. When you're out living your post-high school life, when you're starting your career, please remember to leave the world a better place for the next generation. To quote Hillel the Elder, if not me, who? If not now, when? starts with us, and I can think of nobody more ready and capable of enacting positive change than the Dover class of 2021. One last time, congratulations to all of you on this wonderful accomplishment.
Please join me in welcoming Xavier Arala Adrian to the stage for his valedictorian address.
One last day. Not even a day, but maybe an hour or two, because once we all leave this field, today we'll be saying goodbye to high school, and we'll be jumping straight into the real world. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Xavier, and today I have the honor of representing the graduating class of 2021 here at Dover. First off, there's people I want to thank. I want to thank God for letting us all be here today. I also want to thank all the teachers, staff, parents, and students for letting me be up here and speaking on behalf of our school. I know that lots of people could be up here and giving a similar speech. Perhaps they would be able to put their thoughts into words better than I could. So once again, thank you for letting me be up here today. First off, congratulations. This is it. This is a day you've been dreaming about for the past 4 years. Some of you may brush it off, but graduating high school is still an amazing accomplishment, so be proud of yourselves. When you walk out of this field, I want you to walk out with your head held high. Now that's great advice for 2 reasons. 1, because everyone should be proud of themselves, and 2, because it will stop the tears from rolling down your eyes, or down your face if you get emotional. Whether you walk out brushing everything off, not giving a care in the world about what just happened, or you walk out with tears in your eyes as you wave goodbye to high school, I want everyone to acknowledge their accomplishments and the hard work that they have put to get here. Perhaps you don't think of it as much. Oh, it's just high school. Oh, my college graduation will be bigger and better. If you've been thinking that, I don't really blame you. There have been times where I've thought the same things. But I've come to realize that life comes in steps, each with its own importance. It's like a ladder. Graduating high school is a big step, a landmark moment in our lives. Now, think of all the important events in your life as a rung on this ladder. When a ladder has all its parts, it's easy to climb. But if the ladder is missing some steps, then suddenly it isn't as easy. The same is true with important events like graduating high school. If you acknowledge the importance of things in your life, you'll be proud and satisfied by being able to see all that you've accomplished, all the steps that you've taken. If you don't do that, then you'll suddenly feel lost and complacent, never feeling like you need to improve because you don't realize and acknowledge all the struggles you've been through before and all the steps you've taken to get where you are now. Once you think of it that way, you begin to realize the importance of the smaller steps in life. You know, the other day I was walking around their small town and I felt a bit lonely. Not because there was nobody around, there were actually lots of people around, but because I realized that I didn't know lots of the people I was seeing. That experience made me think of today. To be frank, I don't really know everyone here, at least not personally, that is. There's just not enough time during the 4 years that we get in high school to get to know everyone on a personal level. It's very difficult to pull that off. If anyone has, though, let me know, because either you deserve some sort of medal, or you need to be given a bit of a sanity check. It's hard, it really is, but that's just how life goes. You can respect others, but trying to understand someone takes way more time and effort. Despite that, 4 years is still a good time. It's enough time to make friends, get close to people, hang out with them, have fun with them, struggle with them, and do a million other things. Unfortunately, it's also enough time to lose friends and stop talking to people. It's a given fact that you're not going to like everyone you meet in life, and that's fine. All of that, the uncertainties and the struggles, that's life. And it's important, and it's a part of what makes us human. For my 4 years, I've gone through the same process. I've met people, stopped talking to them, and then met other people. It's a cycle, really. But it isn't always negative. The people that are currently in my life mean more than what normal words can describe. I could say they mean more than the world, but to me it's greater than that. And I'm sure everyone else here feels the same way about the positive people currently in their lives. Right now, I want everyone to live in the moment. I want everyone to close their eyes and imagine the people that you're close with. The people that you care deeply about. It could be friends, it could be family or a teacher, it could be multiple people, or it could perhaps just be one single person. Whether you still talk to them now or you haven't talked to them in a while, there's someone important to you. Think of someone that has meant a lot to you or means a lot to you right now. You can never thank someone enough, but it's still great to express how you feel. I want you to thank them like I'm about to do. Josh, Mikey, Lori, Rosa, Sebastian, and Maria, thank you. The words thank you aren't even enough to describe how grateful I am that I know you guys, and that I get to call all of you my friends. I haven't known all of you for the full 4 years, but the time we spent together is something I will never forget. No matter where we all end up in the future. The time we spent and the things we've done together are the sort of memories you still remember 10 or more years from now. For me, they're memories that I'll remember for my entire life. Memories that I'll look back on fondly. They're priceless. If you were to ask me if I would live through the same experiences again, the happiness, the sadness, the laughs, and the frustration that comes with friendship, you want to know what my answer would be? In a heartbeat. So I can't say it enough, but thank you. I hope that in the future we can all meet again and reminisce about all the time we've spent together. You all know that I'll always be one message away. Para mi mamá y mi papá que están aquí hoy, gracias. Gracias por todo lo que has sacrificado para mí, para que mi hermano y yo podamos vivir una buena vida y tener muchas oportunidades de aprender de ustedes. Y también gracias a toda mi familia que me ha ayudado estos últimos 4 años. Now, I want everyone to open their eyes again. I even thought of someone that has meant a lot to you. They say actions speak louder than words, but telling someone how much you appreciate them is still just as important. Please say thank you to anyone that has helped you on your way here, because as much as this graduation is for a whole class right now, graduation should also be about yourself, each individual person out here in the audience today. There are probably people in the audience you don't like or people you just don't know. So as our time in high school comes to an end, think of the people that have been the most. Tackle a new chapter of your life. Let your passions guide you to the tomorrow you dream of. That's all. Thank you.
Now for the presentation of the class gift. Please welcome to the stage Juliana Mendez, Sofia Cavallo, Alexia Doan, and Doris Ori Waman, our class officers.
Hello everyone. We are the 2021 Student Council Officers. I'm the President, Juliana Mendez. To my right is Sofia Cavallo, our Secretary, Alexia Doan, and our Treasurer, Doris Burry. It has been an honor to be your president, and it has been an extreme honor to work with these wonderful people next to me. I want to thank them, and I also want to thank the teachers that have been able to push us to do our best and have seen us grow. And I'm very proud of everything we have accomplished, so I just wanted to give a thank you. All right, on behalf of the class of 2021, it is my pleasure to present the Dover Board of Education, Administration, and the Dover High School community with new picnic tables outside the cafeteria. In this year of unprecedented events, we have learned to come together, especially outdoors, and these tables are reflective of our ability to adapt and remain strong when faced with adversity.
We have also purchased a bench that will be inscribed in loving memory of Mrs. Flavia Brock. Mrs. Brock's life, career, and philanthropy revolved around the Dover community. working as a teacher's aide and substitute for 43 years. We are honored to share our legacy with Mrs. Brock. Thank you.
Good evening, parents. Focus shifts to the class of 2020. I can't thank this group of students enough, as I knew this was a special group when they entered Dover High School as freshmen. I want to thank one of the students that played a significant role. Our student council officers stepped up more than most during a pandemic. They planned a prom for their classmates under extremely difficult circumstances, with the CDC and Department of Health guidance constantly changing. They stepped way outside the box and held the event on campus by Bowlby Pond with an enchanted forest theme. The evening created memories for all in attendance that can never be taken away. And they even planned for an amazing senior gift that they will leave behind for future generations to enjoy. The class of 2021 is a driven group of what I feel will be lifelong learners. They are detail-oriented, determined to succeed, and have proven they have a tremendous amount of grittiness. These characteristics are what make this class be respectful in all situations. Do what is right, do what is best, and never accept anything less. Always be yourself, always take the high road, and always show class. Take pride in the way you act. Coach says, talk like somebody. Speak appropriately, speak respectfully, be polite, use proper grammar. Talk like a respectable person, and people will think of you as a respectable person. Speak like an intelligent person, and people will think of you as an intelligent person. Speak properly and speak respectfully. Take pride in what you say, and most importantly, how you say it. Take pride in the way you talk. Be somebody. Strive to be your best in all that you do. Strive to give your best to others at all times. Become someone you can be proud of. Become someone others can be proud to know. Be somebody. Take pride in the way you carry yourself. Take pride in who you are. And take pride in who you are becoming. Ladies and gentlemen, take your tiger pride everywhere you go. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best in everything you do. Thank you. I'd like to welcome, please join me in welcoming Dr. McLaughlin to the podium.
Good evening to the class of 2021, our parents, our guardians, our loved ones of our graduates, and our staff. Today we celebrate a milestone, a benchmark, a tremendous achievement for all our Dover High graduates seated here at Hamilton Field. It's a good feeling when we've done something, when we've seen something through to completion, when deadlines and task lists have been met, and we can stand and we can look around and say, I finished. And yet, we are never finished. Now, if I was in your seat right now, I might be saying, oh boy, here he goes. We're never finished. Not letting me enjoy this one moment and already telling me what's coming next. But certainly, that's not my intent. Rather, it's to say that the time you've spent in the classrooms, in the hallways, in the courts and fields of your school experience is not a closed book after today. Not to be thought of as a memory alone. Each of you have affected one another. You have helped to shape lives and the experiences of your classmates and your teachers as well. Those interactions and those relationships live on, and not in a purely sentimental sense, but in a very tangible, very real way. Have you ever heard a song, eaten a type of food, engaged in an activity that you associate with someone that you have encountered in your life? Maybe it's the person who asked you to try sushi for the first time, or introduced you to a new band. We carry those people with us. They continue to influence us and shape us. And of course, this goes beyond music and food to much more profound, life-changing events. Those you have encountered during your time in the Dover schools will continue to be a part of you. They will continue to change you, continue to support you. And it's also so important to know that you are doing the same for others who have had the good luck to encounter you in their lives. Reflecting on this, we know that with a diploma in hand, with your transcripts complete and your photo in the yearbook, your Dover School experience lives on, quite literally, for a lifetime. I would like to take this opportunity to offer you thanks on behalf of all who are in our schools, students and staff, for your presence, for your perseverance, your sharing of joy, your disappointments, your efforts, your achievements, and your example with us. We, as a Dover family, will never be the same because you have walked the halls, you have learned in the classroom, you have played on the court, in the field, and on the stage, and you have shared meals in our cafeteria. As many will say, and which I will not belabor, you have been a student in a historical time, a tremendously stressful and emotionally draining time, and a time of real unknowns. Times and events such as this amplify this message of life influence even more, and I offer my most sincere gratitude to your family and to your loved ones as well, not only for their support during this great pandemic, but most of all, for entrusting you to our care over these many years in the Dover schools. We do not take that for granted. Today, we bid our graduates every success in the next steps, with a reminder that we are never finished, and in the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, to know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived, this is to have succeeded. It now gives me great pleasure to certify to the Board of Education that the students present here tonight and the students whose names are affixed to the documents prepared for this evening have met all requirements necessary for graduation, and as of this evening are officially Dover High School graduates. Congratulations.
Now, our Board of Education members will confer the diplomas. Presenters will be Mr. Saulnier and Mr. Quiones.
Xavier Porrala Adrian. Margaret Casano. Juliana Mendez. Sofia Caballo. Alexia Dawn. Doris Buri Guaman. Luis Abarca. Veronica Acevedo. Shannon Acosta. Valentina Acosta. Wiljani Adames Victorio. Catherine Agosto. David Aguado. Christopher Aguirre. Alicia Allison. Alicia Alvarado. Maylin Alvarado. Marilyn Alvarez. Shayla Alvarez. Nicole Alvarez Herrera. Susana Amaya. Daniel Aragón. Elvin Arango. Natalie Arboleda Trujillo. David Arias. Rodrigo Barcia. Daniel Barker. Brian Bartnick. Ashley Becker. Jennifer Benitez. John Michael Benio. Jesus Bolanos. Kevin Borges. Stephanie Breton. Miquel Buenaño. Catalina Bustos. Janabel Cabrera. Aralenis Calderón. Liliana Colwood. Steven Cano. Leslie Carcamo Serna. Brian Carcamo Enríquez. Samantha Cardona. Gladys Cardona. Jailin Cardosa. Emily Carney. Eric Carrillo. Julitza Casiano. Andrés Castano. Guadalupe Castellán. Paola Castillo. Rafael Castro. Christopher Cave. Sebastian Cedeño. Nicole Chacón Suárez. Julian Chavarro. Angela Chisholm. Caitlin Cole. Melissa Cortez. Víctor Criollo. Christopher Criollo. Kamara Davidson. Natasha Davila. William de la Cruz. Hazel de Gante. José Díaz González. Daniel Díaz Loaiza. Thea Angela Dickman. Corinne Drew. Víctor Encarnación Jorge. Melvin Escobar. Natanael Espada. Jesús Espinosa. Jessica Esquivel. Miles Feliciano. Joleidy Figuereo Pineda. Sonia Figueroa. Angel Florentino. Alejandra Flores. Stephanie Flores Gomez. Anthony Fontana. Christian Franco. Rachel Fuentes. Jonathan Gallosa. Joshua Gallosa. Melvin Galo Ramirez. Angel Gandhi. Andres Garcia. Julio Garcia Cruz. Eric Garcia Mora. Marieli Gatica. Jillian Giraldo. Stacy Godoy Estrada. Emily Gomez. Claudia Gómez Argueta. María González Paguada. Minor González. Richard González Jr. Irvin González. Karen Grisales. Hilary Guamán Calle. Santiago Henao. Ever Hernandez. Mariana Hernández. Rosa Hernández Pérez. Emily Herrera. Mateo Herrera. Karine Inostroza. Natalie Hominy. I'm gonna miss that last name, Natalie. Vaisa Ishtiak. Jean Isip. Ax Lee. Allison Koo. Alex Costera. Joseph Shangmin Lee. Cristian León Quiroga. Alison Loor. Daniel López. Eliseo López. Steven López. Harry López. Sebastián López González. Tania López Juárez. Yaritza Lorenzo. Melanie Lucas. Marcos Lucero. Justin Maca. Tania Maldonado. José Maldonado. Natalia Maldonado. Felipe Márquez. Anthony Mayorga. Christian Mayorga. Lisbeth Medrano.
Anthony Meireles. Johan Mejia Bonilla. Bryant Melendez. Lorianne Melgar. Christian Mena. Kimberly Mendez Escobar. Neferi Mendez. Wendali Mendez Marte. Jared Mitchell. Robin Myers. Yuto Nakajima. Jason Narvaez. Brianna Nieto. Alejandro Ocampo. Brianna Ochoa. Amando Ortiz. Martin Osorio. Angel Otero Cuartas. Alexis Pacheco. Carla Padilla. Jimmy Pais. Neva Palmer Amaya. Fernando Palomares. Christian Parraga Salazar. Andrew Patino. Eduardo Penafiel. Anthony Pilco. Georgia Pitas. Zenobia Quintero. John Quiroga. Joshua Quiros Borda. Matthew Quiros Borda. Leslie Ramos. Stephanie Ramos. Zulimar Ramos. Brian Ramos Salazar. Esteban Restrepo. Emelyn Reyes. Joseph Rivera. Joshua Rivera. Cindy Rivera Lobos. Zuri Riso. Anaya Rodriguez. Erickson Rodriguez. Luis Rodriguez. Christopher Rodriguez. Alexandra Rodriguez Otero. Lucy Rodriguez. Santos Rodriguez Luis. Jocelyn Rojas. Henry Romero. Jean Romero. Denise Rosas Hernandez. Luis Rueda. Eric Ruiz. Matthew Salazar. Abraham Sanchez. Oscar Sanchez. Xavier Sanchez. Adriana Sanchez Calderon. Amy Sanchez Castillo. Luis Sanchez Cortez. Michael Sanchez Ibanez. Yaritza San Martin. Jair Santa Maria. Eliza Santos. Miguel Santos Garcia. Erica Sartorius. Aaliyah Scarpone. David Segoviano. Carl Sibaja Rojas. Aisha Siddiqui. Maylin Silva. George Sorto. Michael Soto. Juan Swasnavar. Jonathan Tamayo Penilla. Michaela Thompson. Erwin Torres. Maria Torres Padilla. Sebastian Torres Acosta. Justin Traverso. Gisela Trevino. Joshua Troches. Kiana Tuarez. Ashley Utrera Izquierdo. Laura Vargas Marulanda. Angie Vargas Quimbayo. Edith Vasquez. Kevin Vasquez. Giselle Vega. Yesenia Vega. Brian Velasco Martinez. Hijaris Vides Valera. David Villalba. Stephanie Vindel. Alendria Watt. Jacob Weiss. Taylor White. Marco Yanes Sakoto. Alex Yepes. Derek Yepes. Diego Zabala Kando. Lysander Zapata. Del Nilson Zelaya Bonilla. Gabriel Gonzalez Jr. Matthias Fernandez. Nicolas Suarez. Jonathan Jimenez Riveros. Edward Mendez Jr.
If I can steal a moment, say this is the first time in a long time that graduation was not held in Dover High School Gymnasium. This is the first time it's been on Hamilton Field. And one teacher told me yesterday, longer than his 40 years. I think this was a great trial run, and I think we should do it again next year. What do you think? At this time, I'd like to ask our graduates to please stand. Class of 2021, please turn your tassel. All right, at this time, please join us on the field, parents, for some celebration. You can use two different entrances to the field. Take your time. Please be safe and orderly. Graduates, stay on the field. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.